everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. And that giant zombie is still over here dying? Really? How long are you gonna be there? It's been like daytime for at least 2 to 3 minutes. So his health, wow, look at that, 599 health. Goodness. Let's go ahead and help him out. You know, I was just sitting there a moment ago using this sword to try and upgrade it. Look at all those hearts. That is ridiculous. No wonder this guy's sitting here like just burning for so long. But yeah, anyway, I was sitting here trying to skill up my sword over at the mob farm. I still can't believe that, 600 health. So I broke out a piece of cobblestone and I was just pointing it up into the mob farm. Let's actually go over there real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about, so it's a little bit easier to understand. So yeah, I was over here, I did that, and I was just kind of pointing up here, getting the mob's attention, just doing this, trying to skill up my sword. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's a little slow. I did build this mob farm, so the spawning platform is actually less than 24 blocks away, so as I'm standing right here, there's a lot of spawnable spaces up there that aren't spawnable because I'm just too close to it. Anyway, so I was doing that and I thought to myself, you know, there's probably a better way to skill up my sword. This is the one we made last episode, by the way, that we were killing the cows with. It did get beheading on it, and it looks like it got 102 lapis, so looting 1 on it just by me attacking. But anyway, I was thinking that we should take one of our autonomous activators over here that I don't believe... Do we have stuff in here? Yeah, it looks like we put a little bit of dust in there, but this one doesn't have anything. I was thinking we should take one of these guys, if it doesn't get stolen from me. We should take one of these, stick it over into the mob farm, point it inwards, so it is facing towards the mobs, and put my sword in there and just let it skill up automatically while I'm doing other things, since I don't particularly need to use a sword for anything at the moment. So let's go ahead and break out one of those blocks there. We will put that in there like that. And I think we can just wrench it so it's facing... I think that orange spot is always on the back by default on these things. So yeah, that's the back. That is the top, bottom, left, and right side. So yeah, it should now be facing inward. So if we put this guy in there, we tell it to left click, I think it'll automatically skill itself up. We will get a bunch of drops in there we won't be collecting, but that's fine. The purpose of this, like I said, is just to skill up that sword. Let's actually look at this real quick. Yeah, it is doing damage. So that's pretty awesome. It's going to skill up here in just a second. There we go. It got lifesteal. Necrotic. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I assume that will give me hearts as I attack other mobs. Experience orb. Whoa. Is that gonna cause problems if those creepers explode in there? It doesn't look like it did anything to this autonomous activator. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Okay, so now that that's set up, it will run out of durability twice as fast while it is inside of an autonomous activator. If you don't know that, that is a thing. You can't just do that and get like, you know, free skill ups. It does use double durability, but it will skill it up essentially for free, so that's awesome. Okay, so I've gotten quite a few things here. I kind of want to clean out my inventory. Let me go do that real quick, and we will continue on today. Supreme pizza! Nom 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 nom. So good. Oh yeah, look at how much my food bar is full and my saturation. That is awesome. Okay guys, so one thing I want to do over here while we're waiting for our sword to level up, and I've heard it ding a couple times. I haven't looked at it just yet. But yeah, what I want to do is do something with a rotten flesh. Now, I only wanted to keep a full barrels full, and instead of letting it overflow over into our diamond chest, fill this up and then prevent the entire system from working, I just started voiding the rotten flesh. Now, as was pointed out to me in the comments, that's pretty silly to do, and what I should be doing is turning that rotten flesh into dirt. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and I think it's shift, right click? Okay, so that locks it. So even if this barrel is empty, this barrel will only ever accept rotten flesh. Great, I'm gonna have experience, ghost experience orbs in my face. Yeah, that barrel will only ever accept rotten flesh. So what I wanna do is set up a whole bunch of our birch barrels over here, the wooden barrels from Ex Nihilo, and we are gonna start composting. Oh yeah, an Enderman came down there. I guess that sword must now have fiery on it. Let's take a look. This has beheading, luck, lifesteal, knockback, fiery. Oh, it looks like it got 2 levels of fiery, And it's 11 seconds burn duration. Jeez. 4.5 hearts. Did it gain some damage? It must have. Yeah, I think it was only 4 hearts before. Maybe it was 4.5. I don't know. Anyway, what we need to do is start pulling out of that barrel the rotten flesh, putting it into these birch barrels, and then we can start composting and making dirt automatically. So let me go ahead and start working on that. I would do it on camera, but we got all these experience orbs that are just going to be super annoying. So let me go ahead and lay this out real quick, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I rearranged our current item duct setup. So instead of just coming straight over here, I made it go up and over and then to our barrels. So I've laid out 6 of our birch barrels here, and I grabbed these impulse item ducts that we got from a quest reward a little while ago. So these are going to be our imports. We're going to pull out of the side of this barrel, which I'm pretty sure you can do. Hopefully you can. So we're going to pull out of that, and we are going to dump the items into these barrels here. So the only thing we need to do is just give this thing a redstone signal, and hopefully, yes, that is filling up perfectly. And it should go to the next one, which it is. Awesome. And over here. Okay, so this should all work. So the next step is we need to, well, I guess I need to dig underneath the rest of these guys. Yeah, I think it has to put in more items than what we're going to take out. So we are just going to use regular item ducts underneath here. And let's see, how are we going to put those items back into our system? I guess we can connect it right here. So we just go item duct, item duct. So that'll connect to the same pipe network and bring the items over here into, well, we don't have a barrel set up just yet, but I think we should put a barrel right here that's made specifically for dirt. So I think that's probably going to be the next step. Let's go ahead and keep those doors closed. Yeah, guys, also, last episode, I guess the last 2 episodes, I accidentally recorded, and it was like 50 minutes long, so I went ahead and I split that up into 2 parts. I talked about that in the last episode. But some people had noticed that when I was sleeping, the game text said that my game mode had changed. Let me go ahead and talk about that real quick. So generally what I do before I start recording is I make a backup of the world. If I die, I die, but that's not why I do it. Pretty much what it is, if I record a video and it just comes out like garbage, I want to redo something, whatever the case may be, I like having a starting point where I can just go back and be like, okay, scrap all that, let's just start over and do it again. Well, unfortunately, I forgot to do that, and yeah, I went into creative mode to undo everything that I did in that previous 2 episodes, and that's what that was all about. So I just wanted to let you guys know so there's no confusion. I'm not cheating in items or anything like that. Oh, we got enderplant seeds. Okay, so we came back into here to make ourselves a new barrel. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And we need, I know there was some birch logs in there. I'm just going to use like spruce or something. We didn't have very many birch. I think it's only 7 logs we need. We do need a wooden slab and a chest. Wait, do we have chests already pre-made? I feel like, yeah. I was going to say, I feel like I had pre-made a few of those before. Alright, so there is our barrel. Awesome. Keep those villagers encased in there. I really need to get a permanent place for those guys to hang out, like build a little structure or something and minecart them in there. Actually, I guess we don't have to minecart. We can use our safari net. Okay, so this is getting a little out of control over here. Lots of different storage options. So we need to go ahead and get ourselves a piece of dirt. So let me go and grab that. So we need to get ourselves a piece of dirt just to mark this barrel. That's what we want in there. And again, we're going to lock that one. In fact, I should come through and lock all of these. We're never going to change the items that are in here. And if I ever pull all the items out, I don't want duplicate items in 2 different barrels. Okay, so we got dirt in that one. We need to hook up our item duct right there. Okay, so now our pipe network knows what to do with those particular items. I also want to remove rotten flesh from this, since we should always have space available for it. What does this say in here? 4,046 out of 4,096 items in this barrel now. Yeah, we should always have space for rotten flesh. Okay, another thing people had told me is I should take the chain armor and I should melt it down in the smeltery to get iron, or not iron, steel. Yes, that is true. I could do that, but I just don't feel like steel is as much use as gold is. So I'm just going to avoid it. It's just too much of a hassle. I guess I could just set up another filing cabinet, or I guess another 4 filing cabinets and store all of them, but meh, it's fine, it's fine. All right, so down here, we have all of these guys. We need to set all these to extract mode. So I need to, well, if I shift click it, that's going to be bad. So click, 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 and click. Okay. I think actually what I want to do is dig down on this side. So we can have levers right next to these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I probably should fill this in with like stone blocks or something, but I think this should be fine. Okay, so we just need to put a lever next to each one of these guys. Yep, and then we'll go and flick those on. They should extract the dirt. It looks like they have all extracted the dirt. And if everything is done correctly, in just a few moments, we should see dirt coming up here into this barrel. But we have used regular item ducts everywhere, except for pulling out of the barrel of rotten flesh. So this is going to be taking a decent amount of time. But yeah, we'll check back up on that in just a moment. It shouldn't go anywhere else. If anything, it should end up in this chest at the very... If I've done everything incorrectly, which I don't think I have. There's creepers. So yeah, we can go ahead and cover all of this up. I do believe this should be set up now to work properly. Oh, I have removed this torch, or this lever right here. Let's put that back on there so these things can fill back up. Yep. Now, the one thing about doing it this way is it goes in order from closest to the barrel to furthest, I do believe. So if this one finishes first, and this one hasn't received any rotten flesh, this one never will get that rotten flesh. So yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to happen though, so we could actually add more barrels to this, probably almost double what we have here already. Yeah, that's 50%. We could probably have 12 barrels here converting the rotten flesh into compost. I don't know if we really need that much, and in fact, the way we're getting the rotten flesh right now, I think we're going to end up running out before anything. Yeah, we're already down like 2.5 stacks, something like that. Okay, so we have not received any dirt here, but we have 7 dirt up there. Okay, so now we are automatically converting our rotten flesh into dirt. That's pretty cool. I think we could also do it with string if we wanted to, I guess, not collect any more string. Maybe spider eyes too, we could compost. I don't know if you can do it with gunpowder. I really don't know if I'd want to do that with gunpowder. Bones and bone meal, I don't know if you can do that either. Arrows, actually, I'm pretty sure you can compost. Let me go ahead and take a couple of those. If we can compost arrows, that might be a good use for these as well. So where's one that has finished? Oh, we gotta wait a little bit of time before this finishes up here. Maybe I will go ahead and just break one of those, just so I can do a little bit of testing. Okay, so if we put the barrel down... Can we put arrows in there? Oh, we cannot. Okay, I thought you could for some reason. What about bones? Bones don't go in there. Bone meal? Bone meal does not go in there. String? String does go in there, so we could potentially put string in there as well. I don't think flint will. I guess we could probably look up in NEI here. If we click dirt... does it not show us how to compost into dirt? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Shaped crafting, yeah, okay. So it doesn't really show us in NEI how to do that. Let's go and swap that guy out. Okay, well, we tested for science. We can do string. We're not getting string exceptionally fast. It's probably not worth it at this point until our barrel is completely full of this stuff. And we will go ahead and button that up. Okay, very good, very good. So now we are automatically creating dirt from all the zombie flesh. And yeah, we won't be wasting it anymore. We'll always have dirt so we can start laying out grass and other such things. Maybe sieving it for... I don't know if we need to sieve dirt for anything else right now. Okay, yeah, awesome. Let's move on to something else. Alright guys, so one thing I want to find out. This sword right here, the one that we just did, it was up to legend, so it was already completed, but I pulled it out of the autonomous activator. But one thing I want to check out is this thing has lapis on there twice, both with 100, And we only got looting 1 on there. I think you need it up to 300 before you get looting 2, and then the full 450 before you get looting 3. So what I want to do is get this sword to be a looting sword. So let's go ahead and add some lapis. I don't know if that's going to take away one of our modifiers. I really don't know how that affects this with all these extra modifiers that have already been added on there. We do have 4 additional modifiers we can put on there. And then on top of that, I believe we can also do the diamond and gold block, and I forget what other ones there are to put on there to get additional modifiers. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. So we put the sword in here. So yeah, it says additional modifiers remaining 4. If that goes down, that's a problem. It does not. Oh, look at this. Okay, so it's only affecting the last bit of lapis on there. It is not affecting the first one. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. It does not reduce my modifiers remaining. The only thing we're going to do is add lapis. Yep, so we're at 150. All right, so we'll just go ahead and do this. I really don't know if I should or should not be doing this with my lapis, since it's kind of one of those resources you can't get very easily. So we are at 300. We should have looting 2 on there. We do. Awesome. So maybe, should we go all the way and just get looting 3? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I mean, we got all those blocks of lapis. We haven't been using it for much else. Oh, I'm not going to be able to quite get looting 3 on there. What do we have? It's 411. So we need like 40, or I guess 39 more lapis in order to get looting 3. But that's still pretty cool. Okay, so this sword is not bad at all. I'm curious, though, how the lifesteal is going to work. I don't believe I've ever killed anything with lifesteal before. So, yeah, the sword also has blocking, which is good. The rapier did not have that. I kind of feel like I want to head over to one of the cities and check out what is there. We've gotten most of that pneumatic craft stuff from the cities. Do I have the book on me? What did I do with that book? I didn't lose it again, did I? Materials and you. Seriously, where is it? It's not in here. I think I might have lost that book again. What the heck? Okay, well, let me go ahead and find the quest book, and we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I wasn't able to find my book. I looked everywhere for it. That's like the 2nd or 3rd one I've lost now. I don't know. I've lost track. My camel pack is empty again, but I wanted to show you guys this trick if you don't know about it. When you have things in your item inventory here, you can hold down W and click, and that'll put it up into your crafting grid. So if you do this twice with the camel pack, and then click, I'm still holding W this entire time. W, click. So that's a fast way to craft using your crafting grid. Somebody told me that trick a little while ago, and it's very, very useful. So we can also craft our questing book the same way. So that's awesome. Now, if you W-click with something that's right here in your inventory, it goes up into your main inventory. Now, if you W-click it here, now it goes up into this inventory. I don't know if there's a different way to do this, but yeah, just kind of like round robins between the 3 spots, which is kind of cool. Is there an S-click? Oh, there is. Okay, so S-clicking does it the opposite way. That's kind of cool. So yeah, W and S. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and put our camel pack on so we stop sweating. That's just a kind of cool, neat little trick. So I just made ourselves our quest book, and let's take a look at this so we can see what we need to do. So the Under Pressure quest wanted us to make we have the Tools of the Trade quest, which wanted us to make a GPS tool. Now, I'm fairly certain all of these things can be found within that first city. At least that's what I've been told. It's Assembly Controller. Yeah, we found pretty much everything. We still have not found an Assembly Laser. I kind of want to head over to the city and see if we can explore and try and take on some of those places. We do have way better armor now. Full diamond armor. We have a decent sword. I think we are way better prepared to take it on than we were the last time. Okay, so let's take a look and take stock of our inventory here. We got plenty of food. All these camel packs are full. I've taken all my extra ones from here. We have power. I don't think we're ever going to need that. Not for what we're doing. So food and water. We have armor. We have a sword. And we have decent amount of inventory space left. I think we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and... Where's our hang glider? Right here? Yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? We're not going to hang glide. We are going to take our horse. That's the whole purpose of horses, isn't it? Let's grab our horse. And we will take it over to the city. Yeah, just making sure I have a bed on me, too. Where is my horse? Looking on the mini map over here at the cactus farm. Ooh, that's also good. Oh, look at that. We got 12 stacks of cactus. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll ride the horse over. What's the best way to get out of here? I don't know. Maybe we should... Can we do this? Up on here? Jump. Terrible jumper. All right, now we're out. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to ride the horse over to the city, and I'll meet you guys there. All right, guys. So here we are back at the city. I just realized this horse is pretty pathetic. It can't even jump 2 blocks out of here. I came over here, and then I realized, I didn't bring any ladders, so I went back to home, and I've actually added some waypoints. You can do that by hitting M and then going to waypoint and then new waypoint and setting it. So yeah, we finally called that home over there, and this is called the city. Aha. So this horse right here can't even jump out of this 2 block high thing. This horse sucks. I really do need to try and get myself a better one. One that's a little bit faster, one that's decent at jumping. I might do that a little bit off camera. So now comes a moment of truth. We want to check out how good our armor is, but we don't want to die in the process. So I'm looking right there. That looks like a copy and paste error if I had to guess. Yeah, a little part of a building there. So I don't really know where to go. I know the buildings we want are the little L-shaped ones that have the smokestacks. We've seen those before. I kind of feel like I should have this on just in case. We should also start checking out some of these other buildings. Yeah, okay, so here's a spawner. What is this spawner? It's a zombie spawner. Okay, we can get rid of that. Not a big deal. Okay, let's go up. Oh, I hear pigmen. Let's try it. 2 hits. Awesome. Okay, so there's a pigman spawn around here, obviously. Is it right here? Okay, yeah, there it is. Oh, I see another spawner flaring up. That's a creeper spawner. All right. Well, that's awesome that we can kill these guys in 2 hits. Oh, look at this. Red art canister. Redstone ore. Do we need cobwebs for anything? I don't know. Glass bottles and bowls. I don't think we need. I am just going to... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take all the contents. I'll take the chest too. So in case I ever come back here again, I know not to break these. If we run out of inventory room, I'll just throw some of that stuff on the ground. Okay, so there are... I wonder if I should break all these blocks. I guess there could be chests hidden in places that I'm not... Oh, yeah, right there. I guess there could be chests hidden in places that I'm not seeing, and there is, in fact, one hidden right here, too. Okay, dust, a dandelion yellow. I guess I should use my axe, too, for that. Okay, awesome. So we went up 1 floor too many, and that ceiling is made out of concrete. Let's go ahead and break that guy. We'll take our elevator block with us. Now, do these have spawners? No. No spawners in those 2. What kind of blocks are those? Factory block, weird metal column. I wonder, I don't have a chisel on me. I wonder how you make these and if they can be converted into something worthwhile, like iron blocks or something. I don't really know. Okay, well, it looks like we've pretty much cleared everything out of here. Oh, you know what? Actually, in the comments, I think a few episodes ago when I first came to the city, somebody had told me these desks here, like the front desk, when you come into these buildings, have loot in them. So, no, there's no... Oh, through a spider eye. No loot there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's a connected texture. I think I saw that line right there before I removed the block. Interesting. So what's in here? Cold water and cobwebs. All right, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and break that. I guess I can use the chests and things too, huh? Throw some of this junk away for now. Marble. Do we need marble? I don't think so. Elevators we do want. Bowls we don't really care about. You know what? Let's put that extra heart canister on too before we forget. So now we're up to 3 heart canisters. So we should have an additional heart popping up on our thing here in a moment, maybe? Maybe we should eat some food. Okay, there it goes. Awesome. All right, well, 1 building down. Making progress. Should I... I was going to say, should I mark these in some way to show that I've been here? Maybe I can put a ladder on them or something. Is that going to be a good enough indication? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what else we can do. Let's go ahead and get our hydration back up. Okay, so I really feel very confident now that I should be able to take on mobs, especially that we have a decent weapon. Yeah, that guy's got nothing on me. Okay, so we'll go and break the pigman spawner. I see another spawner over here. Creeper. Now, are there any more spawners down here? No, but... Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the connected texture. Okay, awesome. So that's the trick to finding these things. And what's in this chest? Just a bunch of garbage. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be using those chests for anything, but what I do know is that it takes 3 chests to make a filing cabinet, so we might want to keep those. Oh, you know what? I think my sound is way down too. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go and turn that back up in like the last few minutes of the episode, so we can get the full effect of what's going on here. Oh, Enderman spawner. I wonder if I should leave that. No, you know what? We're getting ender pearls. We're getting plenty of ender pearls. There's no point in leaving that. All right, there is a chest here. Water bottle. Yeah, we're going to get plenty of water from this, so that's pretty cool. I don't think there's any more chests. What about... Oh, you know how I'll tell if I've been in a building or not? I think I will just go ahead and take the elevator blocks. If I ever come back, I will know for sure, because there's no way to get back up to the top. Okay, awesome. So, also with all this water that we're collecting, I should be able to fill up my camel pack too. Is there going to be like a hidden chest somewhere, or one that's... No? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, awesome. So we'll go and collect a few more of these elevator blocks. Great. So we should have 6 of them? Wait. Oh no, they got stuck up there. Well, I guess one of them got stuck up there. Okay, no big deal. I'm not going to go up there and get it. I don't have a jetpack or anything to fly around. So I guess I will maybe just mark it like that. Yeah, that's probably a terrible way to mark these buildings. I don't really know a better way. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out another one, and then we will actually hunt for the specific buildings we need. So pigman here. Whoop. Okay, pigman hit me and he took 2.5 hearts. Let's go and break this thing. Who's shooting? Pigman with a bow. Okay, there's more pigmen here. Oh, what's this? Creeper spawner? Oh, actually, I don't think there are any more pigmen. I don't see anything else on the mini-map. So there were 2 pigmen spawners down here. That's an elevator base from pneumatic craft. That's not a way to get up easily. Is there a way to get up in these things? How do I get up? Okay. Let's go ahead and break some blocks, and I guess we will ladder up. Can I not place ladders? Okay, anybody else here? Okay, there's a skeleton spawner. Hopefully there's going to be some good loot. I mean, there's 2 pigman spawners on the ground floor. Like, why else would there be spider spawner? Oh, flux-infused pickaxe. Okay. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and start filling up my camel pack here. Oh, that's cold water. Cold water, cold water. All right, well, we'll just fill it up that much. Save a little bit of space. Oh, it is becoming nighttime. Let's actually put a bed down and sleep. Oh, no, my head's inside that chest. Okay, an Enderman did spawn. It must be an Enderman spawner up above, I would assume. Yeah, flux-infused pickaxe, needle gun ammo. I don't really need, but I'll break the chest anyway, just so I know that I've been here. I won't have to check that chest again. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here, is there? No, let's go up to the final floor. Or at least what I assume is the final floor. My sword ready just in case that Enderman's hostile. What the heck? Did you see that? It's a little mini Enderman. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. All right, very good. So I will go ahead and collect my ladders. And yeah, let's go ahead and try and find one of those factory buildings instead. I do want to try and get some more of that pneumatic craft stuff before we end the episode today. So I will do that, and I'll meet you guys in just a moment. All right, so I know one of these had zombie pigman spawner in it. Was it this one? Oh, it's got a blaze spawner. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Ah, he got me. Water. Okay, never mind. Don't need water. There is one of these guys, so I assume... Yep, there's a spawner. Okay, so let's kill this blaze over here. Nice. Okay, so we got another one of these buildings. Awesome. So we also need to check out what's up above, but we are going to be able to collect a little bit more smeltery stuff. So I can expand my smeltery out a little bit more without having to smelt down cobblestone or seared cobblestone and all of that stuff. Okay. Don't have room for that. Do I need the blaze head? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff in my bag. Factory blocks, seared stuff. And the controller. Awesome. What's in here? Oh, cobalt, alumite head, and deep tank controller. Okay, so we already have that stuff. More smeltery stuff. I'll have to take down the scorched bricks too. Oh, is there another spawner here that I missed? Yes, there is. Wow. Okay, so this one had 2 blaze spawners in it. If I had known that from the start, I probably would have kept both of those and maybe made a trap out of it. Okay, so which side of this building has the upstairs? It's right there. Maybe we should do this from the outside. Ladders. Yeah, because it seems like these buildings seem to have some pretty good stuff in them in the upstairs, from what I remember. Okay, zombie spawner. We don't need that. Oh, it had an elevator block in it. Oh, I have an oven controller. Ardite. Ooh, Ardite. All right, very good. And, yeah, a couple more filing cabinets. Awesome. So we're collecting some good stuff. Okay, so I saw that there was a chest right here. Has TNT in it. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, you know what? Let's break the chest too. All right, so there's a factory building there on the outskirts. But I think this one right here, where there's 2 together, I'm pretty sure this is the one that had the zombie pigman spawner in it, and we said nope to. Yeah, there's 3 right here. Yeah, looks like there's stuff in this one. We have redstone energy cell. There's another one. Awesome. Okay, so what spawner? Yeah, there's a pigman spawner. Okay, let's get up to the 2nd floor. What's up here? Spider spawner. No chest. Okay, very good. So let's go ahead and collect, I guess, the pressure chamber blocks. And what's in this thing? Pneumatic wrench, transistor, and ender plant seeds. Okay, so there's 2 more of these buildings left. I know we've been in one of these. Oh, there is redstone in this one. Okay, so what kind of a spawner do we have in here? There's a pigman over there. Is that an enderman spawner? Yeah, that's enderman. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, this redstone. Come on with the redstone. What's in this chest? Capacitors. Compressed iron 37. Wow. Potion plant seeds. Chopper seeds. Both of those we don't have. So let's go up to the very... Oh, hey, guys. Is everybody else going to come running after me? A brutish zombie. Uh-oh. Aren't those guys, like, super powerful? I really need blocks on my bar. Should I do it? Elevator fantasy block. Okay. So that might prevent them from coming in. Do a little bit of dust. Let's go ahead and get up to the top. Come on. Alright, so we have a creeper spawner. And what's in here? Oh, more compressed iron and squid plant seeds. Awesome. Alright guys, so I kind of backed away from this factory building after clearing everything out except for the destabilized redstone because there was a lot of pigmen spawning in there. So let's try and give this a little bit of distance. I still see there's 1 pigman on the map, on the mini-map over here, but I do want to check out this other factory building. I'm not sure if this is the one we've already seen or not. Looks like there's stuff still in here that we haven't touched. Okay, so charging station, assembly platform, I/O unit, and rain, slime, ender plant, unassembled PCB, and this one's got an enderman spawner. Okay, here pigman, but I don't think he's in this building. Let's go ahead and climb up and see if there's anything of value on the top floor. Pigman spawner there. Capacitor, propulsion plant. It's another one we don't have. And squid plant. Awesome. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do in the future, instead of making a bunch of golden bags, I think I'm going to make some, like, gold chests and some dollies. And then I can dolly the gold chests and put those in my golden bag and have all of the inventory. Yeah, we're kind of running out of room here, and that's kind of a problem. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. I need to drop something off, and I don't know what I should drop off or not. You know what? These camel packs, we could put the camel packs in a filing cabinet and save some space that way. What about these? Are these all the same? 14, 474. Nope, these are different, right? 77, 77. But we could save some space by putting some things in a filing cabinet. Maybe we will do that. Okay, so let me go ahead and start getting some stuff going here, and we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so we ended up with a pretty good haul from the city this time. We now got 32 TNT. We got 8 iron, almost 50 redstone ores. That's pretty awesome. A whole lot of smeltery stuff. We got a charging station, assembly IO unit, and assembly platform. And we had the platform. We had the IO unit. Yep, but we did not have the charging... Oh, no, we did have a charging station. Okay, so I guess all of that stuff we didn't need in particular. We had some pressure chamber walls. Ardite and cobalt. We got another one of those axe heads, which we don't need particularly, but we can take this axe head and melt it down and get another alumite ingot, so that's pretty good. I did find another flux infused pickaxe as I was just kind of going around the city. We got another pneumatic wrench. I'm pretty sure we already had one of those. Yeah, we got a pneumatic wrench right there. Do these stack? They don't. Okay. Anything else in here of note? I don't think so. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Had a lot of fun going to the city and raiding it. I'm very confident about city raiding now that we have armor, food, and water. I also hear there's more than that one city that they randomly generate, but I've also been told that there's another one off to the left-hand side. I guess that would be whatever direction to the east of this one city. So we might go check that out the next time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.